Remember Given Floor in Florida. Amazing flooring that lasts a lifetime. Given Floor in Florida has it all.
Common flooring installation mistakes and how to avoid them. Hi everyone, Joshua, Given here, owner of Given Flooring in Seminole, Florida. When you decide to invest in new floors for your home in Pinellas County, Palm Harbor, Trinity, or Odessa, you are usually focused on the beautiful end result. However, the path to that perfect floor is paved with technical details that are easy to miss but impossible to ignore once the job is done. I have seen many DIY attempts and cut-rate contractor jobs fail because of a few avoidable errors. In our unique Gulf Coast climate, these mistakes can turn a high-end material into a costly repair project very quickly. Let's talk about the most frequent installation blunders and how you can ensure your project stays on the right track. The most frequent mistake I see in Pinellas and Pasco counties is skipping the moisture test on a concrete slab. Because so many of our local homes are built on slabs that sit close to the water table, moisture is constantly trying to move upward through the floor. Many installers simply look at a slab, see that it appears dry, and start laying planks. This is a recipe for disaster. Without a professional moisture test and a high-quality moisture barrier, that hidden vapor will eventually cause luxury vinyl plank to cup or engineered wood to buckle. To avoid this, always insist that your installer uses a moisture meter and follows the manufacturer's specific requirements for a vapor barrier. This one step is the difference between a floor that lasts decades and one that fails in 6 months. Another major error is failing to properly level the subfloor. No concrete slab is perfectly flat, and even small dips or humps can cause big problems later. If you lay a floating floor over an uneven surface, you will eventually hear clicking or popping sounds when you walk across the room. Over time, the constant flexing of the planks will break the locking mechanisms, leading to gaps that cannot be closed. A professional installer should spend a significant amount of time checking the floor with a long straight edge and using a self-leveling compound to fill in the low spots. If your contractor is ready to start laying boards 30 minutes after the old carpet is up, they are likely skipping the essential prep work that ensures a stable, quiet floor. Ignoring expansion gaps is a mistake that often leads to tenting, where the floor actually lifts off the ground in the center of a room. All flooring materials expand and contract slightly as the temperature and humidity change in areas like Clearwater and Seminole. Manufacturers require a specific gap, usually about 1/4 to 1/2 inch, between the edge of the flooring and the wall. Some installers push the planks tight against the baseboards to save time on trimming, but when the Florida humidity hits, that floor has nowhere to go but up. To avoid this, ensure your installer uses spacers during the process and covers those necessary gaps with baseboards or shoe molding. Acclimation is the final piece of the puzzle that many people rush. It is tempting to want the job finished as fast as possible, but flooring materials need time to adjust to the specific temperature and humidity of your home. If you bring wood or vinyl from a hot warehouse in Trinity and install it immediately in a cool, air-conditioned house in Odessa, the material will shift significantly after it is installed. Allowing the boxes to sit in the actual room where they will be laid for at least 48 to 72 hours is vital. This simple waiting period prevents the planks from shrinking or expanding excessively once they are locked together. By avoiding these common pitfalls and focusing on the preparation, you protect your investment and ensure your home stays beautiful. A successful installation is all about respecting the materials and understanding the environment they live in. Until next time, this is Joshua Given, reminding you that the foundation of a beautiful home is a beautiful floor.
Remember Given Floor in Florida. Amazing flooring that lasts a lifetime. Given Floor in Florida has it all.
Bring a new life to your home's floors. That's Given Flooring Florida. Just call 727-7685835.
Remember Given Floor in Florida.